In the last 7 videos, we did a complete exploration of the first 28 of the 32 forms of Lord Ganesha. In this last video of this playlist, let's complete this series with an exploration of the last 4 forms of Ganapati, which are Simha Ganapati, Yoga Ganapati, Durga Ganapati and Sankatahara Ganapati. You can click on these timestamps to skip or rewatch specific segments of this video. Simha Ganapati, or the lion-like form of Lord Ganesha, is the 29th of the 32 forms of Lord Ganesha. His worship is said to grant strength and fearlessness to his devotees. The Dhyana Shloka corresponding to Simha Ganapati is as follows.
Veenam kalpalata marincha varadam dakshe vidhatte karaihi vame tamarasancha ratna kalashan sanmanjarin chabhayam shunda dandalasan mrugendra vadana shankhendu gaura shubho divyadratna nibhanshuko ganapatif payat apayat sanah.
The meaning of this shloka is Ganapatihi, Lord Ganesha, Divyat Ratna Nibha Anshukaha, who is clad in celestial garments shining like jewels, Shankha Indu Gauraha, who shines with the whiteness of a conch, Mrugendra Vadanaha, who has the face of the king of animals. This is sometimes depicted as a lion and sometimes as an elephant. Shunda Danda Lasat, whose trunk shines like a beautiful lotus stem, Vidhatte, who holds Dakshe Karaihi in his right hands, Veenam, the stringed musical instrument Veena, Kalpalatam, the wish-fulfilling creeper Kalpalata, Ari, the primal enemy of all creatures, which is depicted as a lion, Cha, and Varada, the boon-providing gesture, Vamecha, and in his left hands, Tamarasam, a lotus, Ratna Kalasham, a pot filled with jewels, San Manjari, a bunch of beautiful flowers, Cha, and Abhaya, the fear-dispelling mudra. Shubhaha, that auspicious Lord, Sa Naha Payat, may he protect us, Apayat, from obstacles. Simha Ganapati is said to be of Shveta Varnaha, or a white hue, and is associated with the Shatabhisha Nakshatram. Yoga Ganapati is a form of Lord Ganesha who is worshipped as a yogi. He is the 30th of the 32 forms of Lord Ganesha. The worship of this form of Ganesha is said to grant his devotees a state of union with the cosmos. The Dhyana Shloka corresponding to Yoga Ganapati is as follows.
Yoga rudho yoga pattabhiramo balarkabhas chandra neelanshukaadhyah pashekshvakshan yoga dandan dadhanah payan nityam yoga vigneshwaro nah.
The meaning of this shloka is Yoga rudhaha, the one who is seated in a yogic posture, Yoga pattabhiramaha, the one who is joyously established in the state of yoga, Bala Arka Abhaha, who radiates like the rising sun, Chandra Neela Anshuka Adhyaha, the one who is clad in garments shining in the blue color of the Chandra Neela jewel, Dadhanaha, who holds, Pasha, a binding rope, Ikshu, a sugarcane staff, Aksha, a Rudraksha mala, Yoga Dandam, and a staff for yogic practice, Yoga Vigneshwaraha, that form of Yoga Ganapati, Naha Nityam Payat, may he always protect us. Yoga Ganapati is said to be of Balarka Varnaha, or the color of the rising sun, and is associated with the Purva Bhadra Nakshatram. Durga Ganapati, or the invincible form of Lord Ganapati, is the 31st of the 32 forms of Lord Ganesha. The worship of this form of Ganesha is said to grant his devotees with invincibility in all aspects of life. The Dhyana Shloka corresponding to Durga Ganapati is as follows.
Tapta kanchana sankashas chashta hasto mahattanuhu deeptankusham sharanchaksham dantam dakshe vahan karaihi vame pashang karmukancha latam jambu dadhat karaihi raktanshuka sada bhuyad Durga Ganapatir mude.
The meaning of this shloka is Tapta Kanchana Sankashaha, the Lord who shines in the color of molten gold, Cha, and Ashtahastaha, the one with 8 arms, Mahattanuhu, and a large body, Dakshe Vahan Karaihi, holding in his right arms, Deepta Ankusham, a sharp gourd, Shara, an arrow, Aksha, a Rudraksha mala, Cha Dantam, and a tusk, Vame Dadhat Karaihi, and in his left arms, Pasha, a binding rope, Karmuka, a bow, Lata, a creeper, Cha Jambu, and Jamun fruits. Durga Ganapatihi, this form of Lord Durga Ganapati, Rakta Anshukaha, who is clad in reddish garments, Sada Bhuyat, may he always be, Mude, in pleasantness towards us. Yoga Ganapati is said to be of Kanchana Varnaha, or a golden hue, and is associated with the Uttarabhadra Nakshatram. Sankatahara Ganapati is a form of Lord Ganesha who destroys the troubles of his devotees. He is the last of the 32 forms of Ganesha. The Dhyana Shloka corresponding to Sankatahara Ganapati is as follows.
Balar Karuna Kantir Vame Balam Vahannanke Lasadindivara Hastam Gaurangim Ratna Shobhadhyam Dakshe Ankusha Varadanam Vame Pashancha Payasam Patram Sankataharanaf Payat Sankata Pugat Gajananu Nityam.
The meaning of this shloka is Bala Arka Aruna Kantihi, the Lord who shines with the redness of the rising sun, Vahan Vame Anke, holding in his left lap Balam, the young goddess, Lasat Indivara Hastam, who holds a beautiful lotus in her hand, Gaurangim, who shines in a white hue, Ratna Shobhadhyam, and who radiates with the brightness of jewels, Dakshe, holding in his right arms, Ankusha, a controlling goad, Varadanam, a boon-providing gesture, Vame, and in his left hands, Pasham, a binding rope, Cha Payasam Patram, and a vessel filled with Payasam. Sankataharanaha Gajananaha, the form of Lord Sankatahara Ganapatihi, Nityam Payat, may he always protect us, Sankata Pugat, from the heaps of obstacles. Sankatahara Ganapati is said to be of Balarka Varnaha, or the reddish color of the rising sun, and is associated with the Revati Nakshatram. With this, we complete the exploration of all the 32 forms of Lord Ganesha as mentioned in Mudgala Purana and Sri Tattva Nidhi. I hope that you enjoyed watching this playlist and found it useful. Share it across with those whom you think might benefit from this. If you wish to support the production of more videos like these, consider becoming a sponsor on Patreon or make a one-time contribution, all through the links in the description below. Also, consider clicking on the subscribe button and the bell icon beside it so that you are immediately notified of our latest updates. See you in the next video. Namaskaram.